There's nothing quite as devastating as the rumor of a rodent problem in a restaurant. Hi, my name is James with the Animals in the Attic Restaurant Division. Keep watching for more tips on how to prevent one. If you own a restaurant, more than likely you've got checklists. Whether you use them or not depends on you. Your daily routine is pretty straightforward, or should be. You come into your business, you check out the crew from the night before, make sure you have stock of everything, and you've got a plan for the day for prepping and getting ready to open. Checklists are key. You need one to open your restaurant every morning. Even if you don't have a rodent problem, you need to know that the prep crew and the line cooks and the front of the house staff are doing their jobs at the end of the night, and your managers, which you pay well, are doing their jobs by double checking the process. Checklists are key. Routines are key, whether you have rodents in your restaurant or not. The prep area. It often goes unchecked because prep cooks come in earlier than everyone else. They get the food prepared for the line cooks and typically they're gone, sometimes even during lunch service. So it's often difficult to pull them aside before they leave and go through their station to make sure it's clean. A checklist is a great idea for your management team or yourself. Snap traps. They're the best way to go when you're dealing with a rodent problem in your restaurant. They're easy to use and they're humane. When you're setting rat traps, make sure you follow a couple steps. You use very little bait in them. You don't want to put too much because then you're just feeding them. You want to create charts, one for the back of the house and maybe use a seating chart for the front of the house. That way every morning somebody has something to look at to retrieve them all before patrons or purveyors come in the building. Avoid using poison at all costs. It will only create other problems for you. So you saw a little critter in your restaurant and you're wondering, is that a rat or a mouse? The bottom line is, doesn't matter. It's a rodent. They breed quickly. They destroy food supplies and wreck restaurants. Call a professional or keep watching and get the tips you need to solve this problem immediately. Well, you have rats in your restaurant and you're wondering, what happens with the urine and the feces? Well, typically it's inside the booth or on the floor or in dry storage on a rack. But the problem is, it creates issues with mostly your team members and your patrons. A baby crawls under the table and touches a piece of feces, let alone eats it, or wipes their hand in urine. They could get really, really sick. It's important you keep your restaurant spotless during this removal process, and at the very end, you decontaminate your restaurant to ensure the ongoing safety of your staff and your patrons. If you have any questions or need help, call or text me at the number below. I'll get back to you quickly, and I'll discreetly solve your problem.